Sawadee krap, I'm JP Mestanza, and today is Friday, July 5th. Please be aware that today, the latest edition of Phuket News is now out, along with our Russian language sister paper, Novosti Phuketa. Grab your copies at any location across the island. You're watching Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. The search is now on for a 63-year-old Thai man who reportedly shot at his 19-year-old neighbor in Srisoonthorn on Thursday afternoon and injured the teen due to a long-running dispute.
Local authorities were informed of the incident shortly after 6:30 p.m. on Thursday and arrived at the scene, a rental house in Move 5 in Srisoonthorn, and found bullet casings on the ground. They learned that 63-year-old Somrak Sungkontamat, a resident of Phuket town who was staying in a unit across from the victim, had allegedly shot at the teenager and his brother while they were drinking outside their rental unit. Shortly after the shooting, the alleged suspect then fled on a red and black Honda Wave motorbike, and a search is now taking place. Meanwhile, the victim, a 19-year-old Thai male, was taken to Chalong Hospital with injuries to his head and waist. Police learned that the pair had previously been friendly, but their relationship soured over time, and they had frequent arguments. On Thursday, while the teen and his brother were outside their room, the 63-year-old Somrak allegedly fired a gun in their direction and hit the victim. The police are now searching for Somrak with the intent of pressing charges. For more, visit thephuket.news.com.
Phuket officials are still cleaning up from the flash floods that struck the island last weekend, but now more heavy rain is being forecast to the island. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Srettha is arriving in Phuket today to discuss the soil slide situation and the airport expansion, among other matters.
The Premier's visit comes as Phuket is expected to experience more scattered heavy downpours. The Southern Meteorological Center, the West Coast office of the Thai Meteorological Department, the TMD, has not issued a weather warning for Phuket, but the national TMD has forecast heavy rain and thunderstorm showers for the region for at least the next few days. They forecast that from now until Sunday, July 7, the southwest monsoon over the Andaman Sea will strengthen and bring increased rainfall. From Monday, July 8 to Wednesday, July 10, the southwest monsoon will continue to blow over the Andaman Sea and the Gulf of Thailand, causing thunderstorms in some areas. Regardless, the Phuket Marine Office has issued a warning for boat navigation from July 4th to the 8th, urging caution. Vessels shorter than 7 meters are strictly prohibited from venturing into open sea. The Phuket Marine Office Chief, Nachapong Pranit, explained that the warning aims to ensure maritime safety during the onset of the monsoon season, which brings highly unpredictable weather. In case of emergencies, incidents can be reported via the Marine Hotline at 1199. That's 1199, which is monitored 24/7. Meanwhile, officials are continuing their efforts to clean up after the flash floods last weekend, which affected more than 740 households and nearly 1,500 people, mostly in Tambon Tepkasatri, with Kamala Beach also hit very hard. Meanwhile, the village head of Move 4, Bampasak and Chungtale, along with the private sector, deployed machinery to dredge areas prone to flooding in the area. In addition, officials from Katu Municipality Public Works Department also raised plans to install new drainage routes to better handle large volumes of water and enhance the overall drainage efficiency. For more, visit thephuket.news.com.
A 32-year-old Myanmar man is now behind bars in Patong over a machete attack on another Myanmar national late on Thursday night.
The incident took place at about 9:30 p.m. on Thursday, and when police arrived at the scene of a house on Soi Kokmu in Patong, they found the 34-year-old man with a heavy gash to the left side of his head and a wound in the middle of his chest. He was rushed to Patong Hospital by Kusodam rescue workers, but not before he told police that his attacker was allegedly a 32-year-old Myanmar national by the name of Alma Aimyo, who fled the scene. Police tracked down the suspect at a house on Nanai Road with the machete, and he was arrested and taken to Patong Police Station. The weapon was also seized by police. During questioning, Alma confessed that he became angry when he gave money to the victim to buy drugs, but he failed to deliver them. Alma told police he used the machete to strike the victim 2 to 3 times. Alma is now facing attempted murder charges. For more, visit thephuket.news.com.
Alcoholic beverages are now allowed to be sold during 5 major Buddhist holy days at 6 international airports across Thailand.
The measure, which was decided by the National Committee on Alcohol Beverage Policy, was announced on Thursday. The 6 airports are the 2 in Bangkok, Don Mueang, and Suvarnabhumi, as well as Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai, Hat Yai, and Phuket International Airports, according to the Bangkok Post. All 6 will now be allowed to sell alcohol on the following Buddhist holy days: Makhabusha, Visakhabusha, Arsanabusha Day, and the first day and the last day of Buddhist Lent. For 2024, Makhabusha and Visakhabusha Day have passed, but Arsanabusha Day is on July 20th, and the first day of Buddhist Lent is on July 23rd. The last day of Buddhist Lent is on October 17. Alcohol sales are currently banned across the country on these holy days of Buddhism. However, officials did not specify when the new decision will come into effect, since it still requires the amendment of the Prime Minister's office announcement on the matter. The whole measure is to promote tourism in Thailand. In addition, officials also halted a proposal of the State Railway of Thailand, the SRT, to reconsider selling alcoholic beverages, including beer, at stations and on trains. For more, visit thephuket.news.com.
A woman in Chalong faces up to 3 years behind bars for illegally opening bank accounts for someone else as part of a broader scam operation.
The woman, whom Central Investigation Bureau authorities only identified as Miss Cantida, was arrested on Wednesday and charged with computer fraud and opening bank accounts for someone else. The suspect says that she was tricked herself into opening the bank account, which was then used in an investment scam. The main scheme, she explained, was implemented through the Line Messenger application, which is where scammers locate victims before attempting to persuade them to, quote, invest in an opportunity which they claimed would make easy money by advertising products online. Police explained that the chief scammers typically offer mules between 500 to 1,000 baht for opening a scam account, while they themselves rake in millions. Even discounting the fraud charge, Ms. Cantida faces up to 3 years in prison for opening bank accounts for others. For more, visit thephuket.news.com.
Thanks so much for joining us here today on Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. Have a great Friday out there, stay safe, and have a great weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000 and luxury properties can go all the way up to 20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks and mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.